the city goes high. Stories untold under moonlit skies. Braille only got the vibe, got the flow for the culture. Yeah, you already know. Turn it up, lean back, feel the breeze. Late night truths drifting through the trees. It's for the culture, by the culture. Braille only's got the soul to show you. Breaking it down, lifting it higher. Feel the rhythm, spark the fire. Headlines flip with a soulful twist. Behind the scenes where the magic sits. It's the heartbeat of the now and the then, where the story starts and never ends. Tune in, lean in, feel the groove. Every moment, a vibe you can't lose. It's for the culture, by the culture. Braille only's got the soul to show you. Breaking it down, lifting it higher. Feel the rhythm, spark the fire.
Well, hello, 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 hello. You, and you. Welcome into another edition of Brainley's Virtual Tour Live. Thank y'all for your love, your grace, and your understanding. I had something really big that I've been needing to do for a very long time, and I conquered a lot today. I feel very proud. The weight or the weights that we carry that we don't talk about out loud, my Lord Jesus, but progress has been made and the completion will happen tomorrow in Jesus' name. Yes, yes, yes. Amen, man. With all that being said, shout out to CC because I know she waits for my reviews. And shout out to all of you, our virtual tour family. Y'all, we got to talk about Potomac. Because what is going on with these women? Okay, I'm going to call it like I see it. So you saw the thumbnail, you know my voice, and damn it, you know why you're here. So with that being said, let me take down this iconic intro because higher is waiting, lower is available. But either way, we got to go on tour. Yes, indeed we do. My Lord Jesus, here we go. You see that virtual tour background? Yes, you do. You hear that virtual tour music? Yes, you do. And then there is... me. Hey, everybody, welcome in. Glad to have all you here. Let's get to it. Because this trip to Colorado, child, y'all did way too much to Angel. And I'm going to say everything that Bobby wants to say and then some to y'all. And I don't give a damn or ish what the Giselle fans are going to say, what the Stacy fans are going to say, what the Ashley fans are going to say, what the Wendy fans are going to say. I don't give a damn or ish about y'all. Because if Giselle and regular Robin, shout out to Kempire, can go on their reasonably shady podcast and talk about other people, then they can also be talked about. Let's get to it because this was some bullshit right here. Okay, let's get to it because I just could not. I just cannot. So this is day 2 of Colorado, of the Colorado trip, rather. So sleepover, they wanted to have a sleepover for the ladies. And, you know, Angel needed to check in with Bobby. And, you know, Monique said, well, he's a dad. He can do it. First of all, Monique, that's not your marriage. Okay, you're not worthy enough. Okay. Nobody wants to attain you nor be around you to be married again. So shut the fuck up with that shit. Okay, please don't check somebody else about what they have when you ain't got nothing your damn self. First of all, the second thing is that's what we call communication. Monique knows how to throw things and run around like a lunatic zombie. And she's a binder bitch. Her words, not mine. Her words, not mine. Her words, not mine. Okay? And Angel said correctly, don't shift your experiences onto me. And it's just like, I feel like Bobby is very capable, Monique, and to the ladies, that he can hold his own. Okay? And it's like, Bobby's just chilling. He's drinking his water. He's minding his business. Like, really. Really, 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 really. So, after all of that, and Monique said in the car that I'm just providing commentary on what I see. I'm only speaking on Angel. That's it. Child. You only speaking about Angel. You do realize when you speak about somebody, you also are speaking about their spouse. And you said, it seems like she handles it all, saying that Bobby is not existent. So low key, high key, we're talking about Bobby too. Stop with the bullshit. You have not evolved. Your oils are not working. And child, that mouth was never good on microphone. It's not good on camera either. Okay? Talking about her radio job. All right? Child, moving on. So Monique's talking about her past, and Jazzi talked to Angel allegedly. I mean, y'all talk behind the scenes about each other all the time. Why are you surprised by this? Why are you surprised by this? Why in the flying hell are you surprised by this? So they get a private jet to go to Aspen and to go to Kemosabe. Stacy wants to get a chicken coop for fresh eggs. And the dogs eat the chickens, apparently, from Jazzi, because all of a sudden she's a farming expert. Said no one ever. And Giselle said, we were rooting for you when it came to Angel. You were never rooting for her. Stop that shit. Stop it. This is Monique remixed all over again. And y'all damn well know it. Stop it. Giselle's daughters, Angel, Grace, and Adore, are more beloved in the Bravo universe than Giselle. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. And Giselle said that we need to be able to, shower and shave. And Angel getting it right. So we go to now the airport with a jet from Stella Jets, the Falcon 900, $8,050 an hour. And so, Angel is trying to apologize. And, Giselle said, too late. And then Wendy jumped on. And then Ashley jumped on. And then Stacy jumped on. And I'm just like, he or she who has not sinned cast the first stone. So it's cool for y'all to be able to have y'all peace, but y'all can't let Angel have her peace. It's cool for y'all to have y'all peace, but Angel can't get out her peace. It's cool for y'all to have y'all peace, but Angel can't get out her peace. Really? Y'all are all mean bitches. Wendy was a mean bitch. Stacy was a mean bitch. Ashley was a mean bitch. And Giselle was a mean mega bitch. Yeah, I said it. I don't give a damn. That was uncalled for, flagrantly disrespectful, and just downright gutter. What? Are you offended? Are you upset? Is your soul at an unrest? Or is your soul at an unrestful position? I don't give a damn. You don't do that. Because Giselle, you can't keep a man, but yet you talking about everybody else's relationships. Wendy, you are in so much courtship right now, you shouldn't be saying not a damn thing. We'll get to you a little bit later. Stacey, you were just joining them, just to join them. and Carlos Raggedy King claims you as the reality star 2025. Excuse me? I mean, Vanity Fair is of higher stock in the world of social media and entertainment pop culture than Carlos King. But even Vanity Fair was out there rabbit ass mind to give her a best performance. What the fuck? You lied about Timu meeting Tia, this, that, and the third, and you got upset because you got called out. Then the whole Chris situation. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. You being ditzy is not attractive to anybody. If Stacy's an option for a wife, thank God I'm single. Check. Oh, okay. And then Ashley, you want to talk about, this, that, and the third. Do we need to go back to the fact that Michael put you in a shoebox? Do we need to go back to the fact that his dangling was all across the internet? Do we need to go back to the fact that there was a lawsuit? Stop it. Stop it right now, Michael. What? Y'all are not perfect, and neither is Angel, but she should have been able to apologize. And Giselle was a motherfucking first lady. What the hell? And not to mention, too, it's Martin Luther King Day, so shout out to Martin Luther King Jr. And honestly, let me tell you the truth, MLK. I just want to say, I am so sorry. Not all of us are kinfolk, as you could clearly see on Heaven TV. Good damn. Can you imagine if Giselle Bryant was a part of the civil rights movement? We would still be in the field picking cotton. And Portia would be a dumb slave thinking it's 265 days a year. We're picking cotton. But yes, she don't know about the Underground Railroad because she thinks it's a chugga chugga ah, chugga chugga ah, chugga 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 ah. All aboard the choo choo train. All aboard choo choo. Child. But that was so uncalled for. Because I saw Angel crying, and I don't like people who are trying to do good to be hurt. Sorry. And listen, is there a side that Giselle is right? That much. Because there's a way to do everything. And that was so uncalled for. If somebody talked to Grace, Angel, and Adore that way, Giselle would be feeling away. She would. She absolutely would. And we all damn well know that Giselle wouldn't be able to take the heat that she gave to Angel if somebody called her out like that. And then Giselle's getting on to Kiana and Tia. It's just like, child. Really? Really? Like, you don't get upset with them. They didn't do nothing wrong to you. Just like Giselle, Ashley, Stacy, and Wendy all just tried to blame somebody because they don't have the emotional intelligence to communicate their thoughts. They don't. So, Tia was upset for Angel, and Tia said that I should have checked in on you. Let me tell you something, Tia. With those attitudes, I would not have checked on them either. Not sorry. No, you don't just get to do what you want to do and then expect a reciprocal energy to be given back to you. No, we're not doing that. Not here, not there, not anywhere, not praying lead that I am. No, what your problem is. But I'm going to be a solution and remove myself to be in peace. So an electrician and a property manager was out there, and then Chesapeake Bay was a bad trip. Child, you still went on the trip, Giselle, because you needed a check. What other businesses you got? G&A is non-existent. The Sheba Sheree of Potomac. Now, the 10 million downloads on, Reasonably Shady, listen, we had to give credit where credit was due. But besides that, what else you got? That shit. Child. And then Jazzi. Well, I was a flight attendant, so I'm a professional traveler. No, Samantha Brown is that goat. Okay? Anthony Bourdain is that GOAT. Content creators that do travel, they're GOATs. You just exist. Taylor Swift is a bigger wag than you. Outside of Bravo, you're non-existent to anybody. Good damn. Giselle is a bigger wag than you. Do y'all really want to do this? Do y'all really want to do this shit with me? Child. I mean, just the delusions of grandeur from Jazzi. I just don't get her existence, child. So then, Stacy's talking with Ashley and Giselle, and, Stacy put her contacts on the side of the plate, and then she ate her contacts. To go back to Stacy's statement, but y'all say I'm the crazy one. And you are. How you feel now? You good? So then Angel orders a Sprinter van for the whiskey lounge, and they're going to go Kimosabe. And Ashley said that whiskey leads to things for this group. And it was a nice whiskey lounge. It really was. And, the question was asked, do you and Bobby come here a lot? And Angel says, no, we usually go to upper echelon stuff. And, we are not good skiers. And so here's the thing. Monique says, I'm going to try to be positive, but the next time that you do a trip, I'm going to say no. I'm thinking of Red Love Child. I was about to say Monique so hard. But Monique, no one cares. You said you would never come back to Bravo, but yet you here because nothing else is popping out for you. In the words of Giselle, I by no means want to associate myself with you. And so then, Jazzi admits to the conversation, about Angel. And, they found it concerning when it came to, Angel and who she is and how she's given this, that, and the third. And that Jazzi, the sensei of wags, apparently, said that, she's having a hard time finding herself. Then they drag you because Darius had babies on you. At the table at Wendy's birthday. Child. Oh my God. So then the babysitter, was called until 9 p.m. And Angel called Jazzi off camera. And so they're good friends apparently. And, Tia was just chosen by default. First of all, Tia has a bigger fan base than Jazzi does. Not sorry to say that. Because, first of all, Jazzi, you a mean girl. You ride along with the rest of them. Wendy, Ashley, Giselle. Wendy, Ashley, Giselle, and Stacy. You're with them, okay? But that was so uncalled for by Use Your Brain. Jazzi, do you have one? Does it work? And are there coherent thoughts that form? Because you are just a friend of, child. That's it. That's all. Okay. The friends of think they really got some power in this motherfucker, but they don't own shit but their mouth. I'm just not. And like Tia has done nothing to you. You had that energy still for Tia from Nevis. Tia, to me, seems one of the most pleasant people to be around. I'd rather hang out with Tia than Jazzi any day of the week. Because Jazzi ain't all that. She thinks she is up here. But in reality, it's 1 plus 1 is not equaling 2. And, child, Wendy is calling out Angel for being honest. These are your friends. This, that, third. Child, you ain't being honest about your finances. Stop it. In the words of the Brooke Ashley, shout out to her, you couldn't even keep your YouTube channel together. Now, you were debating on going back and forth to being a professor, this, that, and the third, because you wanted to do more political commentary. Child, where have you been? Because I feel like I've done your job better than you. I'm on here pretty much every day giving commentary about a multitude of things. So you haven't pursued that at all. So what do you have concretely that is yours? Just asking a question. And then here come Monique. You know, it's going to be okay. You can't let them get to you, this, that, and the third. Didn't you just say that if there's another trip that you're going to say no, but now you're going to be a peacemaker? Monique and peacemaker? Which one of you producers asked her to do that? Because we all know Monique is selfish, mean-spirited, and doesn't give a damn uckle-ish about anybody but herself. Okay, she cares about her children. Granted, that's what a mother's supposed to do. But outside of that, sincerely, and you the one that judging her relationship. No. And then Ashley, have some spirit in you. Do you have any of your damn self? Good Lord. I'm like, and then Giselle says, so are we going? No, they're having a moment to help somebody that you don't give a fuck about. Go outside and look like a statue that nobody wants to see. Good damn. This episode pissed me to high heaven. It did. And then child, Wendy can't walk. That was a combination you chose. You should have did what Kiana did and got some Kimosabe sneakers. That way your feet would be okay. And Stacy's like, you know, the heads are just so much for me. You know, I'm focused on the living, not the dead, but you in a dead relationship that's non-existent. TJ did not want to have sex with you last season. Stop it. I'm focusing on the living, not the dead. Child. Doesn't look like any lively activity with your existence, Stacy, as a person. Good damn. So then Kay got her boot off. Angel and Giselle talk for a minute about a night for Bobby. That was just wasteful conversation because Giselle doesn't care about anybody, let alone her damn self. She care. I'll put it like this: Giselle cares about her and her daughters. I will say that. Outside of that, she doesn't care about anybody else. So then Kiana and Angel talk, and Kiana, I appreciate that you said what you said, but you should have said, listen, all of y'all ain't clean and neither am I, but y'all not going to be this damn disrespectful to her. It is okay to say no to these heifers, and heifer means a cow before you come from me. It is okay for you to stand on business because it just seems like y'all want to stand on business where it's convenient for you. And then when you're in the fiery furnace, get away, oh, the flame, either handle the fiery furnace or don't put yourself in it. And so now Angel doesn't know she wants to come back to Maryland. Child. Giselle doesn't run nothing but her damn mouth. Wendy's in financial trouble. Stacy is Delulu and thinks she is somebody when really she's a nobody. And Ashley, who was in such a horrible marriage to Michael, got rid of Josh when Josh was bringing her joy. I ain't saying she a gold digger, but she can't dig for herself to be somebody on her own. So no, you got every right to say y'all ain't perfect and y'all gonna give her some respect. Kiana, I love you, but child, if you're gonna be a friend out loud too. And sometimes that means you gotta be by your damn self. I rather would have cussed all them heifers out and say you gonna give her respect, or we good. That don't mean that you're not going to be friends with them, this, that, and the third. But until y'all be adults, I'm not going to be an adult. Disrespectfully. So then Tia didn't know how to say bolo tie. And then Tia said, well, the tie is long. Tia, I love you. I love you. I love you very much. Well done, beautiful. So Jazzi was talking to somebody. What? That was so filler to me. You talking to that white girl, you know, your hat cute. Girl, stop it. Stop it. And stop it. You did not give no damn ugly-ish about that girl's hat. Just stop it. Just stop it. It was such a filler scene, child. I'm sure they got more cutting room floor footage that would have been more appealing, more lively, and more appetizing than Jazzi talking to an everyday person about a hat that Jazzi don't give two fucks about. Moving on. So, child, we get upstairs. Ashley spent $4,000 on turquoise belt. Okay. I mean, does the belt give you Wonder Woman powers? Because you're not a wonder to look at. Okay, my break. Point. You gotta stop that right now. Ashley's decent. Now she ain't your type, but she's somebody's type. You ain't got you now. You know you were wrong for that break. Okay, all right. I've apologized. Now, Kay got $1,350 sneakers, and welcome in. I love Christmas. Welcome in. Glad to have you here. Let me go back to the notes. So $541.05 for a bolo tie from Tia. Giselle got some diamond heart earrings for $1,000. There was some turquoise earrings from Wendy, and she said, not only am I rich, but my children are rich too. Until it's regulated in court, shut up. Just keep it a buck. And then Stacy's look. Now, I'll give you credit for this one, Stacy. Your look after Wendy said that shit was funny. It was so funny. I'm like, really? Is this what we're doing? Okay. And then Jazzi, she got a hat for $1,000. Child, it was you didn't miss nothing. It was a hat. Hats are out here. Okay, it wasn't nothing special. And then with Angel, her bracelet and knife came out to $2,600. And Stacy, you know, she didn't buy a souvenir. Apparently, she buys keychains. Nothing wrong with that. People have collections and stuff. I'm not going to rag on her for that. What I will rag Stacy for is I'm loving this place, and I am appreciating your things. Stacy, you can appreciate other things. Really? Really? You can appreciate other things. Moving on. And then Monique said, I brought my finest up in here. Well, finest in the eye of the beholder, child. If Monique Samuels was in a circle and Jill Scott was in a circle, everybody will go over Jill Scott. I'm going to need y'all to quit being delusional with your delusional grandeur thoughts. I'm going to need you to stop being stupid. I'm going to need you to stop being demented. I'm going to need you to stop being dilapidated in your movement. Good damn. And Monique really said that with some confidence. And I'm just looking around like, no, nobody's agreeing with her on that. So they go up to the VVIP section and they get some tequila. And Stacy and Ashley take a shot. And, you know, Stacy's like, I'm happy for our budding friendship and this, that, and the third. Let it be sexy. I'm like, Stacy, you and Ashley sexy? Okay, said no one ever. Moving on. Then Mauricio, who's the ex-husband of Kyle Richards, Beverly Hills housewife, yada, yada, yada. Son did, Garcelle wrong, and Garcelle is way bigger than Son's existence. That's neither here nor there, but a very important point to put that there. And so they're gonna go fly fishing. Now, growing up down south in Little Rock, Arkansas, we have this thing called the Big Bass Bonanza, where the person who gets the biggest fish wins $100,000. And I went to fish with my dad and my uncle and my cousins back in the day. We had a good old time. We really, really did. So I would love to go fishing again someday. So yes, indeed. So then, Ashley is saying, "Who is this, Stacy? This is homegirl." I'm pleasantly surprised. The fact that Ashley could be having emotions about anything is a shocking concept to me. But moving on. So Ashley and Mauricio are talking. Okay, child. And Giselle calling them a hot mess. Pot meat kettle, you a hot mess too, Giselle. And Tia said there's enough men out here not to recycle. Once again, Tia being the queen that she is. Yes, indeed. So then, Giselle said, Ashley will snatch Mauricio up in 5 minutes. And then she got confused by Stacy's existence. What is your name? And you want to try to come for somebody, and you had a lapse of dementia? Child, and I'm being facetious when I say that. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. You saw the thumbnail, you know my voice, and damn it, you know why you're here, because I give it to you real straight, no chaser. Moving on. So then there's a caviar bump. It's a tradition. You put caviar on your hand right here, and then you just bump it. Giselle, there's plates here. Can y'all not be cleanly? How about you clean your mouth out to be respectful of other people, and then other people will follow? Good damn, you can't be not fun. Can you not be fun? Really, you can't. And this is coming from the person that had a party outside her house in the driveway. But okay, child. So then there's an executive suite. There's going to be a dinner there, brunch in the morning, and then activity versus brunch. And then Giselle says brunch and then going home. Giselle, that is Angel's trip. And the least y'all can do is finish it out. That's the least y'all can do. I'm sure there were times on your trip, even in Nevis, all the stuff we didn't see, and Monique's trip and Wendy's trip and all the trips that y'all completed. Lay there, roll over, and take it, in the words of Maurice Scott. Okay? All right, moving on. So, child, the preview, there is the suite. Then, of course, it is, spending the night. Can Angel do it? Angel says yes. And then there's a thing of Jazzi and Stacy about, Stacy going to the wedding because of, Ashley and Wendy gets amped. And then Giselle and Kiana are on the phone arguing. And, Ashley said, this is where the trip ends for us and we're going back home. And more than likely, they did do that. But, like, child, y'all can never talk about anybody doing what they want to do ever again. So if somebody walks on y'all trip, y'all better not say shit moving forward. Y'all, that is your review of The Real Housewives of Potomac Season 10, Episode 15. Child, I couldn't take it. I couldn't take it. I could not take it. As soon as I got done with the review, I was so ready to talk to y'all. Because I just could not take it. I'm just like, are we really doing this? Are we really doing this? Are we really doing this? To be this damn disrespectful just because you feel that way? My Lord Jesus. Like, really? Like, really? Like, really? Oh, my God. That hurt me. I'm sorry. Like, child. And listen, apparently, child, there was something going on the Watch What Happens Live. Let's watch Anonymous T, shall we? Because, my Lord Jesus. Here we go. Let me pull it up for y'all. go. All right, here we go, y'all.
Giselle right together, and Giselle deflected, and Quad got Giselle right together, and Giselle deflected and blamed Robin. But don't worry, we got all the receipts. Quad was right.
Shout out to Anonymous T. Like, comment, share, and subscribe to that, sister. Very, very good.
Hey there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today. Sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So, anything I say is alleged and in my very, very personal opinion. This for entertainment purposes only. None of this is personal. The Copyright Act of 1976 is in the description box. Some meat and potatoes, some housekeeping items. So, today we're talking Real Housewives of Potomac as well as Married to Medicine, because last night Giselle and Quad were on Watch What Happens Live, and sidebar, Giselle's hair finally got it right, you guys. She wore one of Portia's Go Naked wigs that I believe is a part of the Drew Sidora collection. And finally, the hair was right? Now, I don't know too much about the color. Some people might have wanted it darker or whatever else, but the wig itself looked flawless on Giselle. I thought Giselle, it was one of her better looks. Now, we got to get into the tea. We got to get into Quad, who repeatedly, whenever she is on Watch What Happens Live, she is going to find something to have that TV moment. You know what I'm saying? And she's done this before with Kenya Moore, where she was tugging on Kenya Moore and Kenya Moore's marriage at the time and all of this and all of that. So Quad's not new to this. She's true to this, right? But before we get into what happened last night, we're going to first go to the first receipt, and both of these videos are courtesy of the Neighborhood Talk, but this is from what originally sparked Quad coming to the defense of her castmate on Married to Medicine, is based off of what was said on Giselle and Robin's podcast, Reasonably Shady. So let's take a watch and listen.
Real Housewives of Atlanta has K. Michelle from Love and Hip Hop on their show.
Okay, you have to clarify that though. Okay, but we're going to speak to that, but go ahead.
And Married
Allegedly.
to Medicine has Angel from Basketball Wives on their show. Atlanta has run out of people.
Okay, Angel from Basketball
She was a nurse. Really pretty girl.
Who is she? Who was the basketball wife she was married to?
Are any of them ever married to a
We're
basketball
dealing
player? I don't know. I just know that she was on Basketball Wives.
It's
like
all good.
A number of seasons
It's
ago.
all good.
But,
Okay.
and it might have
Well,
been.
I want to pause it here. Robin is asking, hey, Culture James Charles, good to see you, good sir, and also Cece, good to see you. I just have a question. Robin, are you really questioning who is married to who with your whole situation? I know you're not talking. I know you're not talking. And didn't you have some embezzlement issues? You know what? Maybe you and Wendy can talk. Okay? All right. Moving on. By the way, Cece, when you go back and watch this review, I want you to DM me right here at Braylon_Lee25 on IG, because I want your thoughts. Because I went in on this review. I gave no dams, ucks, or issues at all about this episode. And for those of you in the back, please don't come to me saying, Braylon, you shouldn't talk about women this way, this, that, and the third. I cover more of everything else of the culture than anybody else in this broken damn sector. That's number one. Number two, I have talked about more social issues for our culture, and specifically within that culture for Black women issues. I recognize my role as an ally, not as an expert. That's the second thing. And finally, the third thing. At the beginning, middle, end of the day, I keep it to the show. If there's anything relevant outside the show, like this clip here, okay, from Anonymous T, that relates to the show, that's when I do it. Because I understand there are viewers, there are consumers, and then there's the casual people in the middle. Okay? That they bob and weave in between being a viewer and consumer. So I understand what I'm doing over here. check my YouTube channel before you check me. Please and thank you very much for your necessary attention to this urgent matter. Now back to this damn thing.
LA version.
Is Married to Medicine supposedly, allegedly filming now? Are they filming now?
I guess so. I saw a picture of her filming a confessional for Married to Medicine.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay. So are we renting and recycling?
That's what it looks like.
So as you can see in that particular clip, although Robin is being more messy as far as the different people who are being cast on Real Housewives of Atlanta as well as Married to Medicine, Giselle does say at the end, are we reinventing and recycling? Basically recycling same people, same reality stars that have been on other shows and turning them into housewives or turning them into Married to Medicine cast members. So now we are going to get into what Quad said last night on Watch What Happens Live as she was face to face with Giselle.
The Married to Medicine ladies got a lot of love at BravoCon.
Yes. Thank you so much. So much love at BravoCon. But sis, I love you down to the floor. But you and my good soror, honey, said that we were recycling the girls down to the TV show. Recycling. And that we was pillaging and rummaging through the recycle bin. You said that we were bringing on new girls that were recycled.
Oh, that was Robin.
Oh,
Robin said that.
But the thing
that was not
about it,
Giselle.
yes, but the thing about it is, men lie, women lie, but the numbers don't. And we've done very, very well.
Yeah,
I think we have actually done better than Potomac and also Salt Lake City. The numbers.
What?
I'm just saying we're good. You and I have always been good.
Okay,
but I heard it down to. I said, oh, not recycling the girls.
And Robin wasn't even talking about Married to Medicine. She was talking about Atlanta.
No, she was talking about Married to Medicine too.
Okay.
And was. Giselle, you gave all that heat to Angel, but you. She boo 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 can't. Oh, now you can't speak English. Back to the clip.
Okay.
And that's my Torah. That's my good
Well,
sis.
you should take that up with Robin.
Look, no, I'm just
Giselle.
saying.
We are two different people.
No, I do understand.
Okay.
Y'all don't even look alike.
No.
But I took both of you kind of chimed in on that.
Listen.
And that part, Giselle tried to deflect her responsibility of it when you said, are we just recycling people? No, that was you. That was you. Okay. Now, let's get back to it.
People can feel how they want to feel about Quad on Married to Medicine. People can feel how they want to feel about Giselle on Real Housewives of Potomac. But these are the things, you know what I'm saying, when you have a podcast, when you have a show. To say something that's messy and somebody confronts you about it, you got to stand in it.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And in this particular instance, I showed y'all the receipt first of what Giselle and Robin said on Unreasonably Shady. And yes, although for the bulk of the clip, it primarily was Robin throwing the shade at Real Housewives of Atlanta, throwing shade at Married to Medicine, that they're, you know what I'm saying, just regurgitating, rotating people who've previously been on other reality TV shows and now plopping them in as a housewife and now plopping them in as Married to Medicine and giving them a stethoscope. That is shady. That is absolutely shady. And then Giselle chiming in, talking about reuse, you know what I'm saying? Reuse, recycle, reinvent, regurgitate. Quad was right. And I'm glad in that sense that Quad had her cast members back. That we are not the leftovers. We are not the recycling bin. And it was weird that Giselle tried to make it seem as though it was just Real Housewives of Atlanta.
So here's the thing, Giselle. If there's a recycled star that comes on Potomac, you gonna have the same energy or no? Because if that happens and Quad says something, you better keep you and Robin's mouths shut completely. Okay? All right. Moving on.
No, you guys were talking about both Atlanta as well as Married to Medicine. You were throwing shade at both. And it was also interesting to me that Giselle completely threw Robin under the bus, as if all of this was on Robin. But you were being messy too. You were giving shady and messy commentary in it as well. I wish in that moment Giselle would have been like, listen, look here, the show's called Reasonably Shady. We do throw shade here and there. You know what I'm saying? We did have commentary on how we felt about some of the alleged new casting choices. It was nothing personal. It was just a little shade here and there. That instead of them trying to find new people, you know what I'm saying, they chose people from other existing reality shows. And I was being shady, saying reuse, you know what I'm saying, reuse, recycle, reinvent the wheel, and all of this and all that. But instead, Giselle didn't want the smoke.
Yep. Because she
And
couldn't
this
handle
is
it.
why people go in on Giselle
Yep.
at these reunions. This is why people go in on Giselle on the show, is because she never really wants it with y'all. She'll give you shady confessionals.
Mm-hmm.
She'll throw shade in confessionals well after the fact, because they tape the confessionals months after the show's filmed.
Yes.
So by that point in time, you have time to go back and review previous scenes and previous things that happened with the producers, and you can come up with something shady to say in that confessional by then, as you're rewatching back a scene. But in the moment, that is how Monique got Giselle together at her reunion, when she had the binder and was calling, you know what I'm saying, Pastor Shabal Bryant, Pastor Holy Whore, and everything else.
By the way, Monique is the binder bitch. Her words, not mine. Her words, not mine. Her words, not mine. Monique the binder bitch. Let's keep going.
Going in on Giselle. And Giselle really didn't have a rebuttal. And this is another example of where when you're confronting Giselle, she really does not have that same energy on that on-the-spot response, because she does not want to have any accountability. She wants to make everything seem like it's rainbows and flowers and roses and the whole nine, because she usually has somebody else doing her dirty work, whether it is Ashley or previously Robin or somebody else that is leading the charge, you know what I'm saying, and the shadiness and the messiness of it all.
Yep.
And she can just say whatever, you know what I'm saying, in confessionals, and then she'll be protected at the reunion. Like people will come for her, but she's not going to give them back that same energy, which is why the cast goes after other people.
Yep.
So I am not surprised that Giselle did not give what she should have gave in that answer to Quad, when it was Quad right there, right then and there. Now listen, Quad is going to do what Quad does, but in this instance, she wasn't wrong. Nope. She wasn't wrong in what she said. The receipts were right there that both Giselle and Robin were being messy, and when Giselle was confronted, she just threw Robin completely under the bus and had amnesia and acted as though they were only talking about Real Housewives of Atlanta. Like, it was really crazy. And then trying to say you should take this up with Robin, but Reasonably Shady is your show and Robin's show. So why not take it up right then and there with the person who was talking mess? So in this instance, Quad was correct, and Quad backed her cast member. And then the dagger was the shade that, hey, our ratings are higher than even your show is right now. Our ratings are doing significantly better than your show. Married to Medicine is the talk of the town. Married to Medicine is what the people want to watch. We're doing better than you, and better than Salt Lake City. Now I have to go verify those receipts, because I don't know I don't know if that's true when you factor in streaming and everything else, because they like to include, you know what I'm saying, the Peacock numbers and everything else. I don't know if that piece of it is true, but the one thing I will say when it comes to Married to Medicine and when it comes to Real Housewives of Atlanta compared to Real Housewives of Potomac is these ladies do not mind and do not fear getting into the mud with each other. They do not fear, you know what I'm saying, doing any drag out arguing or whatever else, or potentially the pawpaws. But Giselle is not, she's not like that. Giselle is not like that. And that is people's, you know, one of the critiques people have on Giselle is that she doesn't either give that type of energy at the reunions, or when she's confronted, you know, she doesn't respond well. But then it's like you watch her on Potomac, she'll pick on one or two housewives to just go at for whatever reason, like this season with Stacy. It's like you'll just choose one to just pick on. So it's weird.
Yep.
But nonetheless, there's that. That's it. That's all. Es todos, es final, es finito. It's the end of the road. It's the end of the line for this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post the content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.
Like, share, subscribe to Anonymous, a great sister content creator and a legend all by her damn self. Yes, indeed. Like I said, Cece, when you get the chance, DM me on IG, okay? DM me on IG when you watch this review back. And I want all of your opinions because Cece, she's here. She comes for the reviews. So, like I said, I didn't hold back. I said what needed to be said, this, that, and the third. And by the way, y'all, it's my commentary. If you don't like it, you can go watch something else. But like, what we're not going to do is pretend that behavior that's on TV, you and I can do and be okay in the real world. Let me say that 2 more times. What we're not going to pretend to do is pretend that you and I can do what they do and still have a life. What we're not going to do is pretend that what Giselle, Wendy, Ashley, and Stacy did to Angel, that we can do that and think we're going to be okay. That's what we're not going to pretend to do. Because in real life, all 4 of them heifers would have been chin-checked. To use some language. Okay, so listen. Not everybody it's cut from the same cloth, okay? Listen. I'm just keeping it a buck out here. Child, listen. Oh my God. My Lord, my Lord, my Lord, my Lord. But anyway, y'all, yes, I am here with y'all as long as y'all need me to be. Gonna give y'all a full hour of content. We're almost there to the full 60 minutes. And then we will chill out for a little bit. Like I said, if you guys got any questions for me at all, or if you got any thoughts, please let me know, okay? Giselle is nothing without Robin, and Ashley is her flunky, and she does Giselle's dirty work. Absolutely. Without question. Without question. I'm like, now, Karen Huger got a standing ovation at BravoCon. Okay, you are not Karen Huger. Okay? You're just not. You know what? Let me go with TV Deets. TV Deets. Because it's been a minute since they updated anything. And I don't say that to be rude, y'all. I really don't. Okay, so they have, let me see. This is okay, so their last article was December 16th of 2025. Okay, so let's go to Bravo. Let's see if the ratings are up here. So let's do okay, let me get Married to Medicine up. Hang on, y'all. I'm trying to find it here. Because like I said, TV Deets hasn't really done too much. But let me see. Oh, they haven't updated at all in a good long while. Okay, wow. Oh, hang on. Wait a minute. 2025. No, we're in 2026. So no updates on those ratings there from TV Deets. And I'm looking at the same thing here, y'all. And no updates from TV Deets on Potomac either. Wow, okay. TV Deets must be on vacation or just chillaxing. But child, I will say, do not underestimate the Married to Medicine fan base. Don't estimate it, because that audience is strong. Very strong. very strong. Okay. In terms of reviewing both shows, I will say that Married to Medicine definitely has a different energy because with Married to Medicine, for one, with Mariah Huck, selling it to Bravo and then buying it outright on the first try, she is the only person of African American descent to do that in the world of Bravo. Okay, so that's something that Giselle and Ashley, Stacy, and Wendy could never do in the past, present, or afterlife. For that. And also too, we do see that they actually work. Okay. And Housewives has really become a show of the status of a housewife, not really being married in recent years. So what we're not going to do is pretend that all y'all are married. Stop it. Yes, they are Married to Medicine is good. The ladies get on my nerves, but they rock in my opinion. Absolutely. Like I do have a different frequency of energy for Married to Medicine than Potomac. That's not to say that I don't give my real opinions on both, because I do. If you hanged around here long enough, you will know I am real with everything I say. Okay. And it's funny because when I talked with Nikki News, I said, should I go to BravoCon? But if I go to BravoCon, y'all, I just want to be low key. Thank you, Cece. Like, it boggles my mind how people could be upset with me and other content creators about our opinions when it's like, child, if we pull up your channel and my channel, you don't do a fifth quarter or a half of what I do. Because like I said, I do cover everything else of the culture and then some. Okay? Now, that don't mean everybody got to do what I do or do what other people do. But why get on to me when my YouTube channel speaks for itself? I elevate and punch down when necessary. And sometimes when it needs to be. We're multidimensional over here. Don't get mad because you ain't got no dimensional energy to your damn self. Don't make no damn sense. You should speak this way, that way, da. It's like, have you seen the other reviews that I've done? I keep it a buck on everything. If you on the screen, I'm talking about you. I mean, it's not like we had a woman from Bravo's King's Court come on the channel. Oh, wait, that was Dr. Ariel. It's not like we broke out, a brand new show from the Oprah Winfrey Network and we had a cast member watch your review. Oh, wait, we did with Rogue. Oh, wait, did I review a show on Nubian TV called Shania's World and Dr. Shania Horn came on the channel? And she did. So clearly, there are people who like the content. It's just not you. But just because you don't like it, don't mean you get to negate the factual energy that has happened on this damn channel. Jesus Christ, my Lord, some of y'all move like Giselle. You got all this smoke, but yet when facts are presented, no. Listen. I just got my medical report back and I'm allergic to facts. Well, too bad. I chew. A chew. I chew on you. Right, and everything ain't for everybody. Absolutely. But also, too, like, don't try to check me about what I do when you can't do what I do. Don't do that. Because the receipts don't lie. Just keep it a buck. Jesus. My Lord, man. And like I said, I mean, honestly, to tell you the truth, Cece was here the morning of, and I mean the morning of the Netflix Warner Brothers announcement. And I will say I went in just as hard on that as I did on this review. See, people are very selective of what they want to see, what they want to hear, and what they want to consume. There's not one thing I am more hard on than another. Okay? And I said a lot of the quiet part out loud in that live too about what Netflix and Warner Brothers could do. I mean, it was on the level, the frequency, and of the vitality of Braylon broke into the Netflix IT server and broke out the plans. Child, don't try me. Don't try me. Don't try me. For your own mental health, if you can't what I do, know your role, stay in your lane, and drive your speed limit. Sincerely. Okay. Isn't it nice to just be honest and open and truthful, and it's not personal? Facts should never be personal. If you gotta take facts personal, that's more on you than me. Just keeping it a book. But so yes, indeed, man. It's been a crazy start to 2026, hasn't it? So for those of you who are wondering what else we got coming up over here on this channel, first of all, we are getting ready to finish out Ready to Love Detroit. Yes, the season finale is this Friday at 9/8 Central. Only here, hashtag on Keeping It Real. The crew will be back. That part crazy and scary. That part right there. That part right there. The finale will be happening this Friday, 9/8 Central. Only here, hashtag on Keeping It Real. So yes, indeed, there. So we are covering that, and of course, we'll be covering the reunion. Of course, we're still following Potomac and Married to Medicine. Now, I did see the cast for 90 Day Fiance: The Single Life. Y'all really enjoyed it the last time, so guess what? We're going to be doing that again. Yep, it's going to be happening in February. So get ready for 90 Day Fiance to come back to the channel. When 90 Day Fiance is touch and go for me, I really have to feel that it can be a good season in the cast, because that universe, man, it will swallow you up, to use Bishop T.D. Jake's words, if you let it. And like I said, if there's anything else that you guys think is interesting, let me know. I definitely will cover it. Of course, I'm still waiting on King's Court and Queen's Court from Bravo and Peacock. I'm waiting on the Never Ever Mets for a season renewal. I'm waiting on Hard Hustle Houston for a renewal. Virgins from TLC, I'm waiting for a renewal for that show, because that was absolutely fabulous. A fabulous show there. Nelly and Ashanti, We Belong Together, I'm waiting for a renewal on that. So like I said, we reviewed all those shows, by the way, in case you did know that. And that's just what we do. We cover everything else. That's what we do. So. Oh, Lord. I'm going to turn on my camera now, because we done the whole show for an hour. Yes, we have. Oh, my Lord Jesus. Oh, man. Yes, indeed. So, man. So, yeah, like I said, if you guys got any questions, thoughts, perspectives, just let me know. I'm glad to listen to them and talk with you about them. At this point, I'm just resting my voice, because I will say, like, out of all of the tours we do, I will say, like, the after show reviews are probably the hardest. Have a great night, Brandon. Hopefully I will be on time when you're back. No, all good, beautiful. And like I said, DM me on Instagram at Braylon_Lee25, because I want your take on this review. But also, too, I've been wanting to talk to you on IG as well. So DM me when you get the chance, beautiful. Love you, love you, love you. Value, value, value. Appreciate you, appreciate you, appreciate you. As always, you're good people for sure. Yes, indeed. So, yeah, we're going to be chilling out here for just a little bit. And, yeah, so like I said, tomorrow night, we'll be Married to Medicine. So we'll be reviewing that live. Yes, indeed. So yeah. So, and then, yeah, that's Tuesday. Wednesday will be doing some type of show, child. I don't know what yet. I think I might need to do a Brainley's virtual tour house tour to kick off that series. I want to do more of the house tours and more of the jumper crawls. The jumper crawl was kind of an experiment, but I really liked, being a jumper and going to different destinations live with Earth Cam. So that was a lot of fun. So we'll do some of that more this year, of course, and of course more deep dives and everything else. BFP Imagineering, I hanged up with Phil Florentin, and so we're going to be cooking up something good for y'all very, very soon. We talk about theme park stuff with that platform, and it's a great platform. So a lot of good stuff coming. So yes, indeed there. Man. So yes, indeed. 4 people in the building. Glad to have you all here. We're just chillaxing. You know what? Let's take a little commercial break, and we'll be back with more Brayley's Virtual Tour Live right after this. We are live on tour. Everybody, like, comment, share, subscribe. We'll be back right after this. Rolling.
Lights go low, the city goes high. Stories untold under moonlit skies. Braille only got the vibe, got the flow for the culture. Yeah, you already know. Turn it up, lean back, feel the breeze. Late night truths drifting through the trees. It's for the culture, by the culture. Braille only's got the soul to show ya. Breaking it down, lifting it higher. Feel the rhythm, spark the fire. Headlines flip with a soulful twist. Behind the scenes where the magic sits. It's the heartbeat of the now and the then, where the story starts and never ends. Tune in, lean and feel the groove. Every moment, a vibe you can't lose. It's for the culture, by the culture. Braille only's got the soul to show ya. Breaking it down, lifting it higher. Feel the rhythm, spark the fire. Hear the whispers in the city's hum. Echoes of stories where we're from. A beat, a step, a voice so clear. The pulse of us, it's all right here. We got soul, we got flavor. Every moment is a savior. Every experience is an overcomer. Turn it up, feel the glow, let the rhythm flow. Spotlight shining, we in the zone. This is the place where the culture's grown. Stories untold, now they're coming alive. Braille Lee got the vibe tonight. One thing to know and 2 things for sure. Higher is waiting and lower is available. But either way, we gotta go on tour. It's Braille Lee's virtual tour, where the culture makes its move. Feel the love, feel the truth. This is us, this is you. From the unknown, the unembraced, and more. This show, this brand, and the possibilities of what can be is all here for you. I'm just a kid from the rock, trying to be a rock for people, trying to make it best they can to become. Being moved as a creator of power to lift up all of us, not just a selective few. For the culture, by the culture, here we be. Braille Lee, bringing life to your screen. Feel the soul, feel the truth. We're free, trust and believe. It's entertainment, news done away with. Braille Lee, spotlight sharp like a diamond shine. We see the stars, but the stories align. Deep in the soul where the heartbeats find. The pulse of the people redefining time. Just a pro tip, people have to earn the right to hear your story, but in addition to that, people have to earn the responsibility to be a part of it. Just because we are not seen by everybody doesn't mean we are not being seen by who needs to see us. Noise equals attention and sound equals purpose. Anybody can be a creator, but it takes a somebody to be an artist.
Beyond this gate, find gardens green and epic worlds to fill your dreams.
There's really no secret about our approach. We keep moving forward,
with the hope that it will be a source of joy and inspiration to all the world.
In Disney's 102-year history, there have been many defining moments and countless achievements. Today, we celebrate another thrilling moment, the creation of a spectacular new Disney theme park resort coming to Abu Dhabi.
Abu Dhabi is a place where heritage meets innovation, a place where we preserve our past while designing the future.
Bringing a Disney theme park resort to Yas Island, Abu Dhabi, marks a historic milestone in our journey as a global family destination.
The 7th Disney theme park resort destination represents a new frontier in theme park ambitions. Our resort in Abu Dhabi will be the most advanced and interactive destination in our entire portfolio. The location of our park is incredibly unique. It's anchored by a beautiful waterfront, which will allow us to tell our stories in completely new ways. Ultimately, this project will be a celebration of what's possible when creativity and progress come together.
What we are creating with Disney in Abu Dhabi is a whole new world of imagination, an experience that will inspire generations across the region and the world.
This collaboration represents a powerful vision of Disney's unmatched legacy in storytelling and Mira's commitment to bringing world-class entertainment to our guests.
Abu Dhabi's vision for the future is to create a legacy for generations to come.
Disneyland Abu Dhabi will be authentically Disney and distinctly Emirati. An oasis of extraordinary Disney entertainment at this crossroads of the world. It will bring to life our timeless characters and stories in many new ways, becoming a source of joy and inspiration for the people of this vast region to enjoy for generations to come.
Caesar. Just look at him. Politician. General. Author. Ruler. Man. Legend has it, he's not only stared into the belly of the beast, he's had it for dinner. Here he's free to relax, or party, or relax, or party, or relax, and party. His is a world of opulence, excess, and the occasional impulse buy. Not one to rest on his laurels, he's famous for ushering in a new age of entertainment. So, for anyone seeking a place where the sun never sets on a good time, all this awaits.
I am Caesar, and I approve this palace.
I'm loving it.
And I'm loving y'all right back. Welcome back into Brainley's virtual tour live. Glad to have all you here in the building with me. Man, what a after show review show we had for you this evening. Yes, indeed, we did. Let me get the Daily Motivator up for you all, and then we will get on out of here. Even a small star shines in the darkness. Amen to that. A Finnish proverb. Excuse me, for sure. It's time for Monday, January 19th, 2026, Beyond the Clutter. Oh, my Lord. Oh, Lord. Carefully remove yourself from and dismantle the clutter in your life. Well, I did that today. I have to tell you that much right now. Create more space to think clearly, to act effectively, to dream, to envision, to be. Over time, clutter creeps into your thinking, your environment, your relationships, your work. Devote some effort to keep it at bay and seek to eventually tame it entirely. Clutter is the enemy of intention. It transforms clarity into muddy ambiguity. Imagine a long stretch of time with no distractions or interruptions, focused on what matters, what enlivens, and what fulfills. Get beyond the clutter, and that's what you can experience. Seek to impose purposeful order on your thoughts, your surroundings, your pursuits, and your pleasures. Intensify the richness of your experience by discarding the clutter that weighs you down. Even a little bit less clutter can make a noticeable improvement. The further you go beyond the clutter, the better life will be. Ralph Morrison. Ralph, were you listening to me today? Because I feel every single moment of this. I do. I feel every bit of it. You know, as I really went to work today, I had me a Monster energy drink with a strawberry shot in it, and I went to work today. And I have to tell you, One thing to know, two things for sure. When you are looking at life, sometimes the reasons why it's the hardest to move mentally, physically, and every other lee is because of the gravity of it. When you got to really sit and think about the process of where you are, it's difficult. Like one time, y'all, I was literally quiet in my place just to hear what quiet sounded like. And sorry, I wasn't able to see it. My bad. Right there. I'll dig and I don't mind. I'll get right back on it. Even a small star shines in the darkness. Finished proverb. It's time for the day moment from Monday, January 19, 2026. Beyond the clutter. Carefully remove yourself from and dismantle the clutter in your life. Create more space to think clearly, to act more effectively, to dream, to vision, to be. Over time, clutter creeps into your thinking, your environment, your relationships, your work. Devote some effort to keep it at bay and seek to eventually tame it entirely. Clutter is the enemy of intention. It transforms clarity into muddy ambiguity. Imagine a long stretch of time with no distractions or interruptions. Focus on what matters, what enlivens, what fulfills. Get beyond the clutter, and that's what you can experience. Seek to impose purposeful order on your thoughts, your surroundings, your pursuits, and your pleasures. Intensify the richness of your life by discarding the clutter that weighs you down. Even a little bit less clutter can make a noticeable improvement. The further you go beyond the clutter, the better life will be. Ralph Morrison. And like I was saying, when you guys sit with your thoughts and how you got to where you are, it's a scary thing. It really is. There was a time where I was just quiet, y'all. I was just quiet to be quiet in my place. And I was just listening to the quietness. I'm like, oh my God, this is what quietness sounds like. The quietness was so peaceful and terrifying at the same time. And I'll tell you why. Because for anything to be heard, you have to speak into it. And what do you do when you are sitting there in your own thoughts, right? It weighs heavy on you. So the first thing I will say to you is recognize that within your clutter, it is okay to be afraid as you're cleaning it. It's okay to have a moment of sitting in it and be like, okay, all right. I don't know how to feel. I don't know how to think. And I don't know how to move. It's okay to be still. My mom has always said that. Braylon, it is a gift to be still. And I'm trying to do that more often in my life with being still. It's not the easiest thing to do because we're such a go society. But when you're able to recognize it's okay to breathe in your thinking, and from that breathing and your thinking will come a clarity for you to be better, it really is a blessing to work through your clutter. The second thing I'll tell you about, beyond the clutter, right, is that intensify the richness of your experience by discarding the clutter that weighs you down. Sometimes you don't know how to start. First thing I would do is, hey, listen, get a sheet of paper. Or for those of you who, you have a digital Kindle or, a digital tablet, just go into your digital notes and just start, typing out things that seem like clutter to you. And sit with each thing. Think about, why is this clutter? And the more that you think about the how, at first it's going to frustrate you. It's like, damn, this is really the reason why this clutter has gone on my nerves. But the more that you are able to handle that why, you'll be able to get a game plan on how to go about that clutter. As I'm saying this to you, I'm saying this to myself as well. The further you go beyond, this is my third point, the further you go beyond the clutter, the better life will be. Now, this doesn't happen right away. It don't. I wish it did. But what I can tell you is that when you start the process, you will be closer to the finish line than how long you sat in it. You will be closer to the finish line of getting things done than how long you sat in it. You will be closer to the finish line of getting things done than how long you sat in it. And I will just say this to anybody going through depression, anxiety, being overstimulated, well, you have a disability, and everybody's got a disability in some shape, form, or fashion, okay? Some more than others, but that's neither here nor there. And anything that seems uneasy to you, and I'm gonna come on the big screen to say this to you. Okay, this is Braylon Lee from Little Rock, Arkansas, about to speak to y'all. So let me get on the big screen here. Just know you still matter. You're still loved. Life is not over for you. It's not. It may feel like that at times, but it's not. And I'll tell you this. I had a moment last year, right? Christmas Day. And my mom, she's got this thing about calling people. You know, with me, I am so bogged down into the hustle that, you know, I hold myself back because I don't want to seem like a burden to people. But as one of my friends have said, Bray, if people love you, you're not a burden to them. Y'all got to get all that thinking, right? I heard from somebody I have not heard from in years. Y'all, I ugly cried, boo-hoo cried. I mean, it was bad. I mean, it was bad. But, you know, you think about the movie Inside Out, and you think about that board and all the buttons and everything else. I was like, let me just press that button. And you know what? I needed that. So if there are different buttons being hit in your brain for you to feel things, let that happen. It's okay. Sometimes we shut off things, right? Because of the magnitude of energy it takes to deal with them. But here's the blessing about God. Here's the blessing about Jesus. Here's the blessing about the Holy Spirit, or whoever you believe in, right? Is that when you are redeemed, he'll never leave you nor forsake you. And that includes family too. That includes friends, that includes supporters, that includes the angels in heaven, that includes everybody in between. Like I said before, God will remove you from people because of the conversations he did hear, but God will also put you around the right people because of the conversations that he did hear about you. God will remove you from people because of the conversations he heard about you. But yet God will put you around the right people because of the conversations he did hear about you. God will remove you from people because of the conversations he heard about you. But God will put you around the right people because of the conversations he heard about you. Just know as you work through your clutter, it is a process. Don't be ashamed. Don't be embarrassed. Do not put a weight upon yourself that crushes you mentally. Everybody's carrying something. Some people got better budgets to look better as they're carrying their weight. Some people have a better personality that looks stable when really behind the scenes they can't really own themselves and what they're going through. And most of all, just know you're not alone. Okay? So that is your daily motivator for this evening. With that being said, it's time for the best outro on YouTube. And by the way, if it doesn't apply, let it fly. Because my Lord Jesus, I've been doing these daily motivators for years. Okay? After we covered the mess of the impossible and covered the rise of the possible, I've always believed you guys deserve to go to bed with something good. So if that message hits you, let it hit you. If it wasn't for you, that's okay. Some messages apply later on down the line. But don't you ever think that in me giving motivation, inspiration, and confirmation for people to be more, that I'm having an energy of saying, you know, nan and boo boo about anything. Because when you're motivating from a good space, good energy finds where you are. Okay. So with that being said, it's time for the best outro on YouTube. Know what you do and do what you know. Never say you want more special, because you are always born a blessing and trust. You may not be where you want to be, but by the end of it, you'll be where you need to be. Do what you've been chosen to do. Well, that's one thing to call yourself. It's another thing to be chosen. One love, much love, all love. I have spent time with you. You have spent time with me. And hopefully, by spending time together, rise will be great together. And always remember, we're doing radio, television, YouTube, living your best life, or child, you're not being Wendy, Ashley, Giselle, or Stacy. Okay, make sure the replay is not just ready for you to watch it, not just ready to listen to it, but for you want to experience it again. I love you. I value you. I embrace you all. Always remember, on receive love, you got to give it. On receive love, you got to give it. On receive love, you got to give it. Whatever obstacles you've overcome, whatever successes you have achieved upon this particular day, I'm extremely proud of you. But no one else is proud of you. Be proud of your damn self. And finally, y'all, just know it is not a sprint to be the biggest and the best, but it's a marathon to be at peace with yourself. All right. Commercial break and fireworks coming your way for the day that was, for the day that's come, for the blessed on the way for you, me, all of us, as a society, as people, as culture. I feel the love. I'll send it right back to you. Love you all. Good night.
I thought I should tell you, they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now, they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you, they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now, they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should.
Good evening. My name is Mark Woodbury. I'm the chairman and CEO of Universal Destinations and Experiences. Well, we're finally here. Tomorrow we begin a new chapter at Universal Orlando Resort as we open Epic Universe. We built this place for you. I want to thank you, our fans, for your love of our stories, characters, and immersive experiences that inspired this incredible place. Epic Universe represents over 8 years of meticulous planning, immense creativity, and innovation, combined with unmatched craftsmanship and operational excellence on the part of thousands of people who have brought to life the stories and characters that live beyond each of Epic's portals. But it represents so much more. Your love of Universal and the deep connections we've shared together here in Orlando over the past 30 years inspired us to dream bigger and to push the boundaries to create something extraordinary for you and for generations of fans and families to come. And tomorrow, as we open Epic Universe, I can't wait for you to experience this place for yourself. Now it's your turn to step inside, to lose yourself, and to share this place with the ones you love most. As we open this park, we hope your world becomes a little more epic. Tomorrow, Epic Universe becomes yours.
Are video games getting too expensive? This episode, we want to find some common ground because the CEOs want to raise the price even more.
Not with these broken ass games.
$5 million. That's how much San Andreas costs to make. Is it their fault for selling or our fault for buying?
Corporations claim all this stuff. Devs say otherwise.
Sports gamers, cozy gamers, whatever you call the people who play Power Wash Simulator.
I think it stings a little bit more because I'm spending my actual money and my mom is not. Imagine they get rid of all movie theaters and then charge you the same price to watch the same movie at home.
That's like every streaming service. It doesn't have to be the longest of games, but am I having fun with it? This is Lex. I'm Ronell. Let's get right into it.
Prepare for a journey beyond imagination, beyond belief, beyond anything you've experienced before. Universal Epic Universe, a new theme park where you'll step through extraordinary portals to 5 immersive worlds. Prepare for a cosmic voyage of discovery, an isle of fire-breathing excitement, a shadowy world of monsters and mystery, new wonders in the wizarding world, and a new way to play. Plus the splendor of a magnificent resort hotel overlooking the park. It's all new excitement at Universal Orlando Resort. A week's worth of vacation thrills with 4 amazing theme parks, a variety of spectacular themed hotels, and incredible dining and entertainment. It's all at Universal Orlando Resort, where you'll find new adventures every day. Explore the astonishing worlds of Universal Epic Universe at Universal Orlando Resort.
Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content.
Child relevant over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child relevant over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child relevant over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child relevant over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all